Hello, everybody. This is Miss Juicy. Today is August 11, 2024. Happy birthday to my nephew, my first oldest nephew. He turned 17. Oh my God, my baby growing up. My twin here. Y'all excuse this, right? Don't mind that. Today's topic is about my life. Hopefully we'll make this film a little bit better. Okay, let's try to talk about it. I'm gonna reveal a little bit. I ain't gonna reveal so much about my life because my life is a whole book. So catch up. All right, let's go. My name is Melissa. My born is August 2nd, 1992. Yes, Leo, the best sign of all the zodiacs. Okay, I'm born in Poughkeepsie, New York. I'm raised in Atlanta, Georgia by my aunt. My aunts raised me and my sisters when I was 8 years old and all the way to 10, I believe, 10 or 11. My mom went on the road with my dad because he was over a truck driver. So they stayed over their years. Then, she got us back. It was hard times. It was some good times. It was some bad. When we first moved to Georgia, we automatically was homeless. So yes, I've been in the shelter with my mom and them for over 4 times in my whole freaking life. And then we got back in her care. Then we got homeless. So, anyways, let's talk about me. Yes. Okay, let's see. Melissa. Okay, my favorite color is pink and gold. My favorite animal is a cat. I always kept the cat. My little kitten is running right here. That's Cookie. Y'all might see him in some of the videos. So that's Cookie. I'm a mother. I'm a wife. Wife part, we'll talk about that in a minute. Mama of a 9.5-year-old. She's about to be 10 in September 24th, Libra. I did lost a few kids. Yeah. So I went to high school all the way. I went to Cary High School in North Carolina. Went to the ninth grade as freshman. I moved down this state to New York, Rochester. Cause it was Poughkeepsie, Atlanta, Poughkeepsie, Georgia. Then after Georgia, we went homeless. Then we stayed with my dad over the road for a year. Then after that, it jumped down to on the road. So I don't know where my house was because we was on the road for a year. Then he found us like emergency housing in Rochester, New York. So we was in Rochester, and then I stayed down there. We stayed up there, half of my life. It was a great time. I mean, I went to 7th grade. I went to 7th grade and 8th grade. I went to 7th grade, but I never went to the 8th grade. Why? Because I moved down here when I was 14 and a half. So I automatically, because down here in the South, when you turn, they go back to school in August. So that means they'll go back to school around my time of my birthday. So I was automatically 15. So they put me in the 9th grade. I did I passed the 9th grade test. Like, come on, I'm a New Yorker. This is what we do. This ain't mean nothing. So I took the 9th grade test. I passed the 9th grade placement test. They put me in there. And they put me in speech class. I don't know why. I guess the South don't understand my language. So anyway, so they put me down there. I stayed there. I went to school 9 and 10. I didn't went all the way to 11 and 12 due to my daddy's issues with his drug habits and stuff like that. He used to buy drugs off the kids in my classroom. I repeated 10th grade. The second time, it was just getting worse. So I dropped out of 10th grade. I went to my community college. I live in this apartment now. It's across the street. It's called Wake Tech Community College. I went there. I did it. 2 years. I dropped out of that. I got irritated so bad. And then I went to the church. No, the first was the church that I went to because our local church was doing, like the Wake Tech teachers was coming over to the church. See, that was even better. So, I dropped out of there. I don't know why. It broke my heart. Because the teacher was always helping me. Yeah, she helped me. She was helping me make sure I stayed in the, to make sure I could have stayed in the class. So, anyways, I dropped out over there. I started working. I met my husband when I was freaking 15. High school sweethearts. He went to one school, I went to another one. So I basically went on, oh, God, I'm crying. So I went to one school, he went to another school. We met up off campus. Yep. And then, whew. So, again, I went back to the school, and then I got so irritated because they was asking me for my marriage license. I got married when I was 18, so when they do that, they was asking, they was wanting since your name changed, your last name changed, stuff like that. So they was like, well, we need to verify. They wanted my marriage license. So I was like, why y'all need my marriage license? Because, verify who you are, because, everything had changed. Your maiden name is different than your married name. So that's how I dropped out. And then I went back to the community college here. Before the pandemic happened. I was working. I'm juggling work and school, juggling school and working too. Okay, so that was okay. Everything was going good. I was asking the other teacher that they seen, haven't they seen the same teacher from the church there? They always used to come from the church from the wait tip. The teacher there, and they was like, no, she retired. And I was like, oh my God. But I grow into love my other teacher there, Miss LaMonica. I miss her. So she helped me out. I stayed there for a year and finished because my husband here, he had problems with the children, the guys there. Try to start an argument with them. But anyways, so I just, they was about to suspend me anyway, so I just left out of there. Then I got back to working. I didn't thought about school. Like they said, the kids I'm street smart, but I wish I had a piece of paper, a diploma at least, or a GED thing. And I went to school for something. I'm a nurse, PCA, personal care assistant, personal care aide. I have a field for I could do what CNAs do, but I just don't mess with the blood. But I could do blood. I've been doing that for now 8.5 years. I'm no longer working due to my medical situations. I have high blood pressure, anemia, PTSD, post-stress traumatic disorder. I also have, I found out I'm bipolar, anxiety, depression, low iron. I think I saw anemia. So I'm all a lab rat, but I don't claim it, but this is what I have. I'm in North Carolina. I've been down here for 18 years. July 17th, make another year. See, my mom had 3 kids. I'm the middle child. I write books. I love taking pictures. I'm a social media brat. They call me. I just be in social media. My dream is to be a live creator. Get my books out there too. So my books are gonna be out there soon. I'm gonna take a break because due to my anxiety, it's not my main focuses right now. If you have depression and anxiety, you want to think of something else. But yeah, I live my life. Now about the married part. I got married when I was 18. He was 21. We went downtown, Justice of Peace, December 10th, 2010. That's 13 years. And everything was good. I've been doing my thing, enjoying married life. 2011, everything was good. 11, 12, I went to jail in 2012. I've been there for 6 hours. People laugh when I said that. They're like, girl, you ain't doing no time. I know, that's why I had to get the heck out of there. Let's see here. Over accessory after fact, my husband did one charge, and I witnessed that. I've been in there, got out 2013. Nothing popping 13. Just my let's see, my other nephew on his side was conceived, and I was babysitting, and I was watching him and stuff like that. And I was, took him back. I said, I want to be pregnant, and hopefully I'll be a mama soon. So, God hears our prayers. And I became pregnant. I found out I was pregnant in I think February. Yes, February 5th. And I was like, it was a pizza that I had, and I never used to smell. I didn't ever like the smell of the pizza. I was on the phone with my nurse, a home nurse at the time, and she was like, I told her, I said, I feel kind of weird. And she was like, what you mean? I said, I feel like I might be pregnant. And remember, doctors and stuff always say I never ain't gonna be pregnant because I'm overweight or my situations and stuff. Excuse me, y'all. I need to take my vitamins here. And after that, so I'm like, I always believed I was trying to go to the main hospital. That's Chapel Hill, North Carolina. Chapel Hill. They the A through Z. They the head to toe hospital. They give you everything. They give you everything. They do everything for you. So, I was trying to get what's that? Fertile IVF, I think that was called. Like to get the sperm inside of me and my eggs. One of the sperm is connected to the eggs to go ahead and inject me. I was thinking about doing that, but my insurance didn't cover it. Let's try to see if I can get a mama to get home my baby, a surrogate mama, a surrogate. That costs a lot of money, so I was like, well, I just gave up. But anyways, I got pregnant in February 5th, 2014. I didn't know I was pregnant. Doctor, you know what I mean? I had a nasty pizza. Like, I just smelled grease, and I got start throwing up. I'm like, what the hell? It was from Little Caesar, so. And I was like, I'm getting sick for some reason, so I threw up. I just smelled the grease, and it's got me sick. I was in the car. It did. So my nurse, she told me, go ahead and get a pregnancy test. I was like, I ain't pregnant. So then I went in the pregnancy. Meanwhile, I'm in the bathroom, I'm praying because I wanted to be a mama so bad. So it came out positive. I mean, I told my in-laws, they didn't believe me. And then so I pretty much told my mom, and then, my mom was so happy, And I was a high-risk pregnancy. My kidney doctor thought, the same place, Chapel Hill, they thought it was going to, oh, well, we can abort the baby. We can abortion the baby, And, because you go through this thing and that. And I was like, it was talking about abortion when I was only 2 months. And I was like, no, I don't believe in abortions. Let me see how far along. If God planted this baby here for me, let me have this baby. Let me make it through. They was like, well, you're overweight. You got kidneys problems. You got your kidneys proteins is spilling. You got this, that, and that. High blood pressure is going up and down. Preeclampsia, they thought so was going on. I had a first MRI when I was freaking 4 months pregnant to check my kidneys. And remind you, they made me sign a consent so they could check on my kidneys for 4 months. I did not know what I was carrying, but I remember my OBGYN was like, this baby keeps showing its butt. And I said, well, if it's doing that, might be a girl. I mean, I wanted a girl because so I could have somebody, could look like me and act like me. And now, she became a girl, Cassidy Joy Birch. It was a joy. Her name was about to be Mariah Melody because I love Mariah Carey and I love to sing. I used to sing in a choir, and I sing in a choir in Jars of Clay in Fulton County, Georgia. And excuse me, y'all. And then so and I had her 39. They was like, oh, we're gonna induce her. We're gonna induce you early. They was like, thought she was not gonna last like to 39 weeks. They thought it was gonna induce me to 35. She passed 35. Then it jumped down. No, they said she gonna be early. So her early weeks. Then they said I was gonna have her early in my early weeks. Then after it passed by, they said everything's gonna function. Then after it jumped down to 35, they thought it was gonna induce me. Everything's still looking good. Just my blood pressure. And then it jumped down to 37. They thought it was gonna do that again. See, God has us. God has us protected. He always have us protected. And then they go like, well, let's freak it. Let's let her have it always the whole full term. So you already know full term is 37 weeks. So then it passed by. Then they let me go in for 39 weeks and 2 days. It could have happened only to the whole 40 weeks, but I guess since I'm on high risk, they wanted me to, let it go about 39 weeks. They could have let me just do the whole 1 more week out. Like, what's that? 5 more days out. And so then, I went to the hospital, Raleigh Weight Med. I had her. They induced me. Worst pain ever. I had to get an epidural. First, they got me Pitocin for my IV. Yeah, that didn't work. I think that really stressed Cassidy out, to be honest, because she still didn't want to come down. When I say coming out, I mean natural birth. Excuse me. They broke my water and they found out she pooped, so they had to rush me to the emergency C-section. They did a C-section. Baby girl was born 5 pounds, 13 ounces, and 19.5 inches long. She was born with jaundice, so she had his blood type. We was all happy in 2014, 15. Everything was going lovely. I was spoiling her. I would say I'm still spoiling this kid, like spoiling her. Back and forth. Me and her were back and forth to the doctors non-stop. So I might post little videos of her on here. Non-stop and back and forth. Because if she was born with jaundice, they'll have to find a way to break the jaundice down. So she did. I had me a yellow little baby. Well, what that beautiful hair. Remember, my dad used to have a lot of heartborn, and yeah. So speed of progress. So she was growing. She started talking. She started knowing her money when she was 4 months, and love a pacifier. She started talking when she was 4 months. Started walking when she was 10 and a half months. Started talking when she like physically talking good, like not physically like how we talk here, but like 6 months, like saying mama, my dad, mama, and try to do her little words. I sing to her, I read to her, I do everything with my baby. She was going back and forth to the hospitals, doctors, back and forth. Me and her, doctors and hospitals too. Okay, we got 14, 15, 16. Let's see, we got 16. Now she's growing up. She's 3. Now here goes 17. Now this 2017 was the worst year of my life when she was 4. It was a bad little mission that me and my husband, we remember, we was still great, happy, newlyweds, I guess. Yeah, so that's 7 years in our marriage. So everything was going good. We was enjoying life. We were just chilling. So the time we needed some money, we was hustlers, or whoever you want to call it. I ain't gonna say because it's gonna be on YouTube. We were doing our thing, and then it was some domestic violence was going on. It was some serious stuff was going on, and then I did some stupid shit. He did some stupid shit, and to this day I won't be talking now because I could have been in prison for attempted murder. But I was also gonna call it self-defense, cause again, that's domestic violence takes serious. So then he one few days later he I don't know what happened, or I don't remember what happened, but all I know that he took my daughter. He cheated on me in 2017. Yeah. Because at first he was always used to pushing me to my mom and dad house in Virginia. He was like, "Well, go to your mom and dad house." I'm like, "Why you keep pushing me away?" And then he been dealing with this girl when I was in Virginia, so he never the female, I ain't gonna call her no bitch, but the female never knew about me and nothing, didn't know nothing about Cass and stuff. So then, no, she did know about Cass, but I was sending her pictures about my marriage license, trying to tell this girl that I was married and stuff. And then he was convincing, "Oh, that's my cousin. She be playing like that." And then, this been going on for a whole year and stuff like that. I got sick when I was in Virginia. I was just stressed out and everything. I got back home, and I got even sicker because it was just too much passing that. Like, he told me, "Oh, you gonna do this and that, so you gonna keep your marriage. Keep your marriage with me." So I was basically like his slut, hoe, whore, prostitute, or whatever his bitch, whatever he says. This female, she was younger than me, and I'm like, what? I was young, and she was way younger. She was in her 20s. So, like, I think I was 28, I believe. I can't remember. It's 2017. I forget how old I was. But if you do the math, 1992, take away 2017, that's what my age was. And with everything that he wanted, I was doing this. So, like, he was like, "Oh, well, I'm going to mess with you, and I'm going to mess with her." And, like, I respect everything he wants, so I keep my marriage. And, she used to be, like, sitting in the front of the car. He gave her my wedding ring and stuff, and it just she was like the queen bee, so she was like the wifey material. And they tried to lie on me. They tried to lie on me about telling my doctors, because I go to pain clinics and stuff like that. So they trying to damage me, trying to take my food stamps, trying to take my baby wig. They want to destroy me. They made me trying to be hurt. They was trying to take Cassie away from me. Police came. It was a bad year. Like, I gave up hope on everything. I haven't seen my daughter over 2 weeks. I was stressed. I was stressed. I haven't seen her. I didn't hear her voice. And until I went to my in-laws' house, got the car seat when his aunt drove me to the car seat. Because when I post stuff on Facebook about this story, there ain't no motherfuckers didn't care about me. Then nobody came to check on me. The time, I wasn't thinking about TikTok. I wasn't thinking about no Beagle. I wasn't thinking about nothing, because Facebook was the old social media that everybody was, I heard cousins and family and, for both sides. Like, she's not kidnapped. She's not this and that. And then I'm like, well, y'all supposed to fucks with me. Y'all didn't even care to check on me. Like, I didn't have no food. I didn't even care about eating. I didn't eat for like a week. Like, I really didn't eat shit. Just drunk water and drunk juices and stuff. I was getting sick. I was having headaches real bad because I didn't eat nothing. So I just ate rice and I had beans. So I didn't really care about eating. I just wanted my baby. And so I went to the house and got the car seat to his people. I took the car seat out, and his family went back and told. One of his family members went back and told, saying, you know, I ain't gonna say my real name. Well, y'all know my name is Melissa. Went back and got the baby car seat. So that made him came back, said fuck it, because he lied, said he was to his cousin. He said fuck it. So you want your daughter here? You can take her. Don't ask me that. And so if I was getting mad about the situation, so then it was 2018. It been going on for a year. And then after that, so I did some dumb shit to myself. And I sliced myself. And that made that bitch scared, because she was like, what the fuck wrong with this bitch? I'm like, look, you didn't know, crazy. I lost my job because of these two people here. I just lost a lot. And then so about 2018, she finally left. And then he go that, he said he don't want to be with her. She got mad, broke up my whole trailer was damaged. I just recovered. It took me a while. I didn't want to stay there. I didn't want to live there. I just lived in pain for the whole years I was down there. Now 2009, now I was still working too. I got a new job. I was building my confidence. Like, oh, Melissa, you can work, do your thing, boo. So I was building my confidence a little bit. I was still having that on my shoulder. That's still biting me to this day. Like, it hurts me. It's just somewhere I don't want to reveal in the story. But it just, I had VD. I had a yeast infection. I had stuff was going in my throat, my tonsils. If y'all could see the pictures, like I really ordered them pictures because I want to see. That's bad memory. Like, my tonsils were so swollen. Because y'all already know when he was messing with her, because she was a dirty, and it infected to my throat right now. So, I was real sick, and then I didn't eat nothing. I just had Jello and ice cream, and then stuff soft out my throat. And I stayed with my mom enough for a couple of days. And I remember I was fucking with my dad one time. I said, Dad, I'm contagious. He said, oh no, you better get the fuck away from me. So I got sick. At the end of the damn day, I just don't talk about that story. So anyways, rewind. Let's fast forward. Pandemic here, 2019. I was working. You had to show the pandemic like fast to get so you can go out. Everything was good so far. I still think about the shits. What I could have did better for myself and everything. 2020, everything is still trying to work its course. He asked me all the time, so you want? I'm like, I'm still fine, but I still recovered. I'm not. It's still not going to digest because of shit. I still flashbacking about it and stuff that I could do better. I could have been better for myself by packing. I did try to pack up and move. He kept following. So I like, fuck him. There's a lot of fight to that story, so I really don't like to bring 2017 up. So then let's go ahead and fast forward. And I was working and focusing on my mindset. Let's see, 2021, still the same old, working and focusing on myself, mama, wife duties, doing the same thing. 2022, last year, I finally moved away from the trailer. I got my apartment here. Of course he's still here, but again, remind you, he's not supposed to be here again. This is like a little spot for me and my daughter here. So this is my little apartment. It's like 10 minutes away from the trailer that we stay away. I still recover that. I'm a life creator. I do miss work. I quit my job for his reasons and my reasons. I miss being work and I miss being around people. So that's why I decided to download these apps. I download TikTok. Well, my daughter downloaded TikTok because she was the one who was doing her thing on TikTok. So I was seeing like, let's see what you got going on. And then she was always getting banded on TikTok. So I was like, girl, what you doing different? So I grew into adjust with TikTok. I play around with it a little bit, met little people, have a little fun, been on live, introduced myself. So I liked it that. Facebook, I left Facebook alone. Like, it was not kicking with me. But I did used to put pictures and stuff about her and stuff. So I got hacked it on that motherfucker. So let's see what else. Then I got TikTok. Then I downloaded that. Now I'm on Bigo. I met great people on Bigo. I'm in an agency. I'm a pay host. I'm enjoying that. I've been always have YouTube. So YouTube was not a thing. But I would never thought about doing YouTube, like, be up there and express myself. You know, a person that's closer to me that I just met, he told me, go out there and do you and focus on what you like doing the best. And don't let that stop you. Always have your books. Talk about your books. Bring your people into your YouTube. Make YouTube be popping. Ever since then, I think about him. I think about my family too. So now, about my life for now, for all the goods. Now, my life isn't a balance being. Marriage is unhappy. But I've been in some rocky moments. Like when we first moved here, we fought. We did fights. We fought in this apartment for 3 times. Police came over here 4 times already. EMS came over here 2 times already. For EMS to the fire department. I just was at the hospital like yesterday. I had a panic attack, like stress levels, the nicking, the ticking, and the picking, and the anxiety. My anxiety attacks. I had some bruises and scars on my body that I don't like revealing. And I mean, I stressed out so bad. I just don't like looking at these scars on my arm. Like I'm really supposed to wear my sleeve, but I'll be all right. So it's just, this topic is about me. If you want to see them, I'll let y'all see them in just a second. I don't like revealing them, but they're the scars of my life. And I got gut right here in my stomach, so I'm not gonna show my stomach because, again, it's too much revealing on these, here. So depression do shit like that. Anxiety do shit like that. So I mean, it doesn't bother me so bad, but it's painful when you got to keep telling a person enough is a fucking enough, and then you tell a person that you don't love them, get out of there. And if you tell a person you want some time for yourself, get some time for yourself. Don't keep pushing it. Don't reveal nothing. Don't just do it. Just do it. And then my topic is I am a domestic violence survivor. Do I sleep good at night? I don't. Do I worry about people who worry about me? Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. My heart breaks. Because I know I can fight. I can run out of this. I could. But it's always that other chip on my back be saying, where are you running to, Melissa? And, your family come up with a song and a dance. And you try to talk to other people. And other people just doesn't seem like they don't have the time for it. So I'm gonna close my story here, and I want everybody to know, if you a woman, love you. Always love yourself. And if you're a man, same thing. You gonna fight, but you ain't gonna fight no woman, and no woman should don't fight no man, cause these scars right here don't mean nothing. They don't mean shit. Because at the end of the day, they're going to get tatted up. And sometimes they might get redone again. Who knows? But at the end of the day, it's all about if you suicidal, or if you homicide, or if you appreciate yourself. My story means a lot to a lot of people. Remember, I don't want my daughter growing up like I did as a rough kid, because she got 1 more year until she turned 10. And I lived my life as her. I didn't have nothing what she had. I mean, come on. I don't have the best of the best when I was her age. But I remember this one story, y'all. We are some strong black queens or melanated people. And we're going to fight. Not fight him, not fight them. But we're going to fight for these battles. If we can't fight, we better fight. Because at the end of the day, if you don't believe in God, God will fight our battles. And do I look stressed? Do I look worried? I do look stressed and I do look worried. But I don't try not to stress and worry, because once a friend told me, a close friend on another globe of the world, he always said, listen, or Miss Juicy or Melissa, do what you have to do for yourself. Focus on yourself. Focus on your daughter. Focus. Your main focus is on your forehead. That's what, if y'all don't know, when you see your third eye, you got to focus. I'm closing this because it's 30-minute video. And I don't know how much memory I have on this phone. That's why I pray hopefully I can get me like a camcorder. So this is my life here. This is your girl Juicy. Melissa. And follow me on all my platforms. I got TikTok, I got Snapchat, Instagram, YouTube, Bigo. Follow me on every platform you can. So I've been on here for 31 minutes. I'm signing off. I'm going to a party. My sister-in-law is having a strip party. I know, on a Sunday. I know, I ain't gonna say nothing, but God show love too. So again, I will do my we was gonna come out the Bible. Well, I'll come out the Bible tomorrow. That's Motivation Monday. And again, I want to give a shout out to my cousin. I want to give a shout out to my nephew. He turned 17. That's the oldest nephew. My older sister's son. He turned 17, and I know he's so proud. I love him, love him, love him. I love all my nieces and my nephews, and I love them all. But my nephew look like me, so we the Leos. So at the end of the damn day, I'm signing off. It's 31 minutes. I love you. I love you. I love you. Remember my thing. I love you, but God loves you better, and God loves you more. So peace and God bless.